This is Rabbi Daniel Rabin, Rabbi of the Northeastern Jewish Center. So this week, thousands, if not hundreds of thousands and millions of people are mourning the loss of a man who really brought smiles to the face of millions. He made people feel young at heart, bring that spirit of energy and life to thousands and millions of people across the world. Robin Williams, a man whose life sadly came to an end yesterday, and a man who obviously touched the lives of thousands. I even had some personal friends on Facebook who had been touched by this warmth, by this man's genius to bring a smile to their face. And the Talmud even relates that Elijah the prophet was once approached by Rabbi Baroka in the marketplace, and the rabbi asked Elijah the prophet, "Tell me, is there anyone in this marketplace who is worthy of the world to come, of someone who has obviously lived a good life?" And Elijah pointed to two men who were standing nearby. And when Rabbi Baroka arrived and spoke to them, he asked what they did, and they said that their livelihood was done by being jesters, by making people smile and laugh, bringing the sense of warmth and happiness to those who were feeling down. And I believe this is exactly the life that Robin Williams sort of lived, and he brought so much warmth and kindness to other people. But in speaking about his life, I think there's a very profound message, one which we need to be awakened to. Our portion this week, the Parshat of Eikev, the opening words say, "V'haya Eikev tishmeun," behold, when you listen to my commandments. But the words "V'haya Eikev," the word Eikev means a hill, or it doesn't seem necessary to say "V'haya Eikev tishmeun" when you listen. Why this extra word Eikev? And one of the commentators says that Eikev means a hill, as I just explained. And often when we do commandments, we may step on some of those commandments and treat them as secondary if we don't find them as important. And I think that message can be applied to other areas, and specifically to that area in life where when we engage with other people, when we speak to other people, often we'll say, "Hi, how are you doing?" And the person may respond, "Yes, I'm fine." And then we sort of trample over that and we walk on and we continue with our lives. But have we actually listened to what's going on inside that person? Someone may have the mask that they're happy, smiling. Look at Robin Williams. Everyone thought, "Wow, look at this guy, he's making everyone laugh. He must be happy, he's got money." But if we actually listened, perhaps we would hear a different story. Perhaps we could hear the hurt, the pain, the suffering. And sadly, there are many people who are suffering with mental illness. And I think it's upon us to listen to the words of this parasha and to listen to people. If we know someone who's hurting, then spend time with them, hear their story, feel their pain. I'm not sure what could have been done to save Robin Williams, and that's not the point of this discussion. The point is to awaken us, to recognize that there are those out there suffering. And even though they may put on a mask that seems that everything's fine, if we listen, if we take a few moments to pay real attention to those that we come into contact with, perhaps we can certainly bring warmth, love and concern and care to others, and bring obviously a much better world than we have today. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom, and hope to see you next week.